The motor again after his shoulder operation. Willem Mandigers, 26 years old, from Eindhoven. Lost to Daniel Larsen in the preliminaries last year. But he's had a decent season. Scott Waits has had that shoulder operation and he's starting to perform exactly as we know how he can. Mandinger got himself up to BDO ranked 22 and he's had a decent season this year. Scott Waits, well, he's been putting together some really impressive performances, the sort of form that made him the Grand Slam champion in 2010.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First set, first leg. Willem to throw first. Game on!
Well, Willem's got the darts. Reached the quarterfinals of the English Open. He lost to Ross Montgomery there, and what a start! What a start!
Well, it's been a long old day, but boy, is there still some energy inside this place. What a start from the Dutchman.
25.
Still some energy in the old larynx as well when you see a start like that.
140.
God, he's come out flying. Scott Waits has been there, seen it, done it, and he says that for the
60.
first time in a long time he's now throwing without pain, and anybody who's had shoulder trouble, you will know it hurts.
45.
Since that operation, reached the final of the Hull Open, the Welsh Open, the Polish Open, the British, the Jersey Classic, and won the British Classic. So
96.
You could say he's had a bit of a decent run over the last 4 or 5 months.
136. What a first leg this has been from Mandigers. Double 8.
120.
Not quite.
Oh dear, that would have been a 12-darter. Waits is back on 250. Not for long. Happy days!
180.
What a start to this one. This for a 13-dart leg. Oh, he just needs to win it now.
No score.
Oh, after starting so brilliantly, it would hurt if he lost the throw here to Waits. Very doable now for Scotty. 2 8s. Oh, just the wrong side of the wire.
Willem, you require 16.
Right, let's have another go then, Willem. He's pulled that one. Maybe 4s will bring a bit more joy.
8.
No!
Scott, you require 8.
So 2 4s for Scott Waits to take the opening leg. Coming down for 2s.
Yes, that's been shot on the first leg.
And Mandigers, despite the brilliant start,
Scott to throw first.
loses the first leg. A little smile on Scott's face, and not surprisingly, and I think Lucy, his girlfriend, who you saw, will also be smiling
40.
after that.
Well, Mandigers absolutely roared out of the blocks but couldn't finish.
40.
Missed 7 chances.
60.
I remember when Waits won in Wolverhampton in 2010, that was one of the great comebacks, wasn't it? James Wade was absolutely romping away with that final. And
60.
then Scott came through and won it and showed that there is some enormous talent in this BDO side of the game. Won it. Competition specifically
100.
set up to invite both PDC and BDO players. And I don't think I'm talking
96.
too far out of turn to say he's pretty good at celebrating as well. We all went off to an Irish bar afterwards. It was very good.
99.
So an early break for Scott Waits, champion here
140.
3 years ago.
Tony O'Shea he beat in that final.
Absolutely hammered him, didn't he?
Don't say that, he's only just farther
60.
along on the balcony with Ray Stubbs. He'll be putting his head in the commentary box.
A fact is a fact.
58.
142
Scott,
then.
you require 142.
The old Scott Waits will be having a little nibble at this one, maybe. The new one might do now. Oh, look at this, double 11! Yes!
Yes, that's game shot.
What a
And second
check-out!
leg.
What a
Scotty,
check-out
third
that
leg,
was!
Willem to Rovers.
Oh, just as well that I had the microphone in my hand
81.
then, because
Sorry, John, I missed that.
Tony O'Shea was throttling my co-commentator.
$100.
Well, that was vintage Scott Waits, wasn't it?
I don't know, I'll have to watch it back on the highlights.
Well, trust me. Even from your vantage point in an
40.
arm lock, it must have looked pretty good.
Strong guy, Tony O'Shea, blimey.
140.
Don't call him Silverback for nothing. And Waits carrying on.
$60. $91.
Oh, what a fabulous check-out that was from Waits.
87.
Treble 20, treble
Scott, you
20,
require 170.
double 11, and he's on another finish here. 170 to go 3-0. Needs another one. Oh, just the wrong side of the wire, otherwise he'd been going for bull.
Looking really good
132.
here is Scott Waits. Mandigers way back. Waits
92.
will return.
Scott, you require
3 darts
38.
at double 19 for the opening set. Going to go double 16.
Thought he got it, he was on the walk.
False start, maybe this time. Yes!
Yes, that's game shot. On the first set.
What a first set
Scott Waits.
from Scott Waits.
Well, that was quality.
Second set, first
Willem
leg.
Mandigers,
Scott
who
to
started
Rovers.
so well in that
Game
opening
on.
leg, just swept away, blasted away.
60.
Well, he had 7 looks at a double opening leg after ton 80, ton 40, and he's not got close since.
91.
He's got the one ranking tournament win, Mandigers, won the 2014 Turkish Open.
141.
Nearly a perfect cover shot, just the wrong side of the wire into treble 7.
100.
He's a joiner by profession, is Scott,
100.
and he's had offers aplenty to go full-time as a darts player, but he'd rather do it his way. Likes to have the day-to-day job and then
100.
come here and perform like this, and who knows, this is a guy who certainly has the talent to win another world title.
Well, he's seeing the treble bed like a letterbox at the
100.
moment.
One of 3 Yorkshire
81.
world champions, Dennis
Scott,
Priestley
you
and
require
John Walton
100.
being the other 2. 100 now.
Fine part of the world as well. Here we go, double 10.
90.
Not this time.
Willem, you require 129.
Preaching to the converted, I'm a Sheffield boy. Good dart. How can Waits finish it off?
89. Scott, you require 10.
Double 5 to go a set and a leg to the good. So 1 double 2 now for Scott.
6.
Well, Mandigers has just got to get
40.
into this. Can't afford to miss this. Good
Yes,
dart.
that's game shot. On the first leg. Willem Mandigers. Second leg, Willem to throw first. Game on.
And that was a break.
$140.
And a nice throw as Mandigers. Lovely rhythm to it. Fluent. Good cover shots.
134.
Waits, a Huddersfield man. Mandigers got a
125.
whole posse of supporters. There they are. Family mainly, I think. Mum Tony and Dad Chris.
100.
Hope I've got the right way round.
100.
There's Lucy, Scott's #1 supporter.
Looking a little bit tense at the moment, but her fella's playing some good stuff tonight.
131. Willem, you require 136.
Well, we all get a bit grumpy when we lose, you know.
That's what makes a good winner. Hating losing.
96. Scott, you require 136.
136. He's already checked out. 142. Surely not again. Oh, double eight. Brilliant!
Yes, that's a good shot. And the second leg. Scott Waits.
This is brilliant from Scott Waits.
Third leg. Scott to throw first. Game on.
Scott's running hot.
God, he is charged up. 142 and a 136. And we're only in the second set.
81.
Crowd just a little bit thinner than it was earlier on. A few people have got sizable journeys back home.
96.
And the clock ticking on, but those who've stayed and those of you who are still with us at home enjoying some high quality darts from Scott Waits.
97.
Over 94, but it's those two eye-catching checkouts really, George. 142 and 136.
Oh, look at this as well. He's back for more.
140. 140.
Sego Asada's back in the auditorium. Good performance from him.
Not sure he needs that coat on in here. Absolutely roasting.
101.
Great performance though from him.
And Waits will come back now with 64
40.
required.
Scott, you require 64.
This to go ahead in this set. Double 16. Oh
Yes,
yes,
that's
he's
good shot. On the third leg.
really got his eye in on those finishes.
Going first.
Makes such a
140.
difference psychologically to these guys. They flapping around on doubles. But if you get them, it gives that feel-good factor, and he's buzzing.
Well, he's hitting the trebles and the doubles, Scott Waits, at the moment. And that's why he's a set and 2-1 to the good.
97.
Takes this leg, he'll add another set. He's giving himself every
85.
chance. Fortunate last dance.
Not been past the second round since he won it, has he? Scott Waits, but, well, the early signs are good. They're very good.
Dart. Switching down with a superb cover shot.
Yeah, it's relentless. And Mandigers is way back.
He's actually not playing. He's not playing so badly, but he's getting just annihilated here. 145. Well, you almost expected him to get it after what we'd seen before.
59.
So
134.
86
require 86.
for the second set. Treble 18, double 16 the shot. We'll stay with 18s. This would be double 16. No,
54.
not this time for Scott Waits.
Willem, you require 38.
Exhibition stuff, isn't it, that?
Yes, asking shots on the fourth leg.
dance.
Willem Mandigers.
2-2.
Fifth leg, it's Scott.
But Waits has still got the dance to make it 2-0. First time Mandigers has held his throw.
But you're right, John, he's not playing that badly, is he?
Well, no. He's averaging
85.
not far off 90. And we've seen many worse than that. Some significantly worse. Scott Waits, well, 94
85.
is talented, it's good. but it's the finishers.
Oh, look at this again.
180!
Another match.
125.
And almost another. It's high-class darts.
Yeah,
Late night at the Lakeside.
No harm in eulogising about this sort of level of achievement.
95.
He's left himself on a finish, Waits, 141. It's the time-honoured way to finish the 9 darters if you're looking for treble 20, treble 19, double 12.
First one lands, as does the second, as
Yes,
does the
it's
third.
on the second set.
Can't believe what I'm seeing, George.
Well, Scott Waits is running hot. 142,
Looks like
136.
Scott isn't going to wait around. Former champion is flying. Won the first set in 7 minutes. Red hot favourite. He's not going to lose this. We are moving to the conclusion of day 2 of this year's Lakeside World Championship. A resume of what's been happening. Wins for Kostas Pentelidis of Greece. 9 times Lakeside champion Trina Gulliver's through to the last 8 in the Women's World Championship. Seigo Asada of Japan has a place in the first round proper in the men's tournament. The 2013 Lakeside champion Scott Waits and Willem Mandigers are about to complete a match that will decide which player moves into the last 16. If it's not Scott, it'll be a major surprise. He hit a 1-4-2, hit a 1-3-6, and then there's this 1-4-1 to take the second set. Tony O'Shea's been watching this. Well, the surgeon that did the operation on Scott's shoulder deserves a big pat on the back. It's sensational. He's back to real top form.
Smooth as silk, that throw again, isn't it? Yeah, he was fantastic there. Just before that 1-4-1, he missed the 86, and he was really upset he missed double 16. And for Scott to be like that, then he's super confident at the moment.
He just seems to have a real hunger. He's hitting everything, but when he misses, as you say, he's got that snarl on his face.
Yeah, that fight. I mean, that knocked him back a long way, that shoulder injury, and it knocks your confidence. It's not just that you're not getting the results, you just don't feel right. He obviously looks and feels right.
Scott Waits, we would imagine, en route to victory. Back to George and John.
Third set, first leg. Willem to throw first.
On we go into the third set. Willem Mandigers has the darts. Yeah, it gets to you if you've got that shoulder problem, because it's when it would have hurt him doing this, but it's just little things like, you know, there's an ache when you go to sleep.
60.
It's there with you constantly.
Well, he looks like a man at ease on the hockey this evening.
36.
Must ask who his surgeon was.
Well, it's a great advert for him, whoever it is. Midas touch. It's going to come down here.
99.
The average just under 97 for Waits. 89, 88 for Mandigers. There we go.
81.
It's been good stuff tonight.
Martin Atkins watching on.
$140.
It's another ton 40. But the checkout story slightly different.
96.
One of the players, very familiar faces who've been coming here for years. Saw Brian Dawson, chat with him. He's got his dad here, his loyalist supporter.
130.
Good darter himself back in the day.
So Waits will be first to a finish
100.
against the
Scotty
darts.
72.
Well, that leaves double 18 for a lovely little 2-darter.
Yes, that's game shot on the first leg.
He started
Scott
where
Waits.
he's left off,
Second leg,
and this could be
Scott
over in the blink of an
first.
eye.
Game on.
Yeah, we looked at the watch before the match started and thought, oh hey ho, this could be a late one, and then goodness me, look at this. He's got another one.
180. 60.
He's in the sort of mood to do special things. Shake of the head. As the first two just drifted below the bed. But he's absolutely in control of this leg.
100.
Yes, the tons from Mandigers are not really making any impact at all.
57.
He's annoyed with himself when he doesn't hit three figures, isn't he? He's on 164.
100. Scott, you require 164.
Can be done. We needed two treble 19s for the bull. He missed by a little bit of a distance there.
43.
121's a nice finish.
91. Scott, you require 121.
Double 18.
103. Willem, you require 150.
So waits for a
87.
2 legs to nil lead. Double 9. This is going in, I reckon.
Yes, that's a good shot. On the second leg. Scott waits.
How did you see that one
Willem
happening?
to throw first. Game on.
My sources told me.
44% check out, 90,
43.
just under 98 average. It's been not far off flawless tonight.
Well, by his standard, he can throw it. I mean, he can. He's the sort of player who could easily produce
60.
a performance where he's averaging in the hundreds. He is a very, very top-class darter when he's on his game, and it's lovely to see him back throwing like this, George. Because I've watched
84.
him when he's had his struggles, and it's been not only painful for him to play, it's been painful to watch because you know how good he is.
I was getting a glimpse of that tonight.
85.
Firmly in control, Scott Waits. 2 sets, 2 legs to the good.
83.
And if he can take this one against the throw, it's goodbye, Mr. Mandigers. Eindhoven, here we go.
99.
Yeah, he's had a steady season, the Dutchman. Last 16 or better in 7 ranking events.
123.
That's better. But if Waits wins this leg, it'll be all done and dusted inside half an hour.
140.
Could be.
Mandigers needs a big score here.
100.
Well, this is for the match.
Scott, you require
117. I think he's had 142, 136, 141. Treble 19 he needs. Not this time.
57.
Well, he's
Willem
disgusted. He
68.
wanted to do it in style. Will he be back? 16 for double, 16 to stay alive for Mandigers. No.
36.
So,
Scott, you require
60 for Waits for a whitewash. 2 darts at tops for the 9th seed.
Game, shot,
It had to
and
be.
the match.
What a performance.
Scott
Scott Waits, well, it's been first rate from Waits. He has motored through to round 2, and it was not far off flawless. What a performance.
It's arguably, I think, the performance of this championship so far. He was very, very good.
Well, as he leaves the stage, the man from the Netherlands, Willem Mandigers. But chasing a second Lakeside World title, it's Scotty to Hotty. Scott waits.
Scott Waits is through to the second round, the last 16 of this year's Lakeside BDO World Darts Championship. Early exits for Scott since he won the title in 2013, but the former champion intends to go a long way this year, and he's just made a big statement as to his intent.